recording. Yeah.
Hello. It's Queen T. To my left is Kit Kat on a Cadillac with 16 flats. And here's my man Clint coming through on the attack. Here's TJ sitting by his bae, the big buff and black.
Ew.
Hello.
Damn straight. I like this introduction.
Ew.
Hello.
Yo.
I like this introduction a lot. No balls, all true. Us, me, and you together against the world. You know, we make it swirl.
I think you're saying, ew. No.
I will hold you down. You best not frown. Cause when I get and I'm a clown, they call me Mr. Funny. I'm about to treat you like my bunny. I'ma bend your ass over. I'ma get your fucking cheek.
Trash.
I'ma beat your fucking
Stop.
knee.
There's
Trash.
a reason why he's saying that. Earlier today, TJ's booty was eating his shorts.
I never said that.
No, you say you should have been treating him like your bunny, gonna make his booty running.
Yeah.
Oh!
All right, there we go.
Okay.
All right, so obviously you can tell by the intros that your boy got kicked off of hosting duty.
He did.
So
He did.
go on, T.
So, today we're going to talk about something important, but first,
Okay.
before we start about this, we're going to have a goal. We're not going to make this man versus women, okay? We're going to talk about this as equals because what I'm talking about is pretty much like you're an adult.
I make no fucking promises
Don't
because
you-
bitches be
it's
retarded.
okay. But it's kind of like that. But so first, the main
Women have
topic-
clitorises, men have dicks.
Clitorises are just tiny dicks.
Basically, it's inside out.
And that's the reason why. No. First things first. A pussy's not an inside out dick. All right. I am not fucking dick when I'm fucking a bitch because a dick cannot get wet. All right.
Well,
No, ain't no well. Dicks can't get
no
wet.
lubricant, to be honest.
Nope. Nope.
Okay,
Quick question.
so
Clint. Has your dick ever got wet like a pussy?
Well, in a pussy, yes.
Well, inside of a pussy, yes. I mean, you know, without the help of a pussy, has your dick ever got wet?
We're gonna keep going.
okay, so basically,
Hey, can you
what
pass me a Coke?
I want to talk about, the main topic is the trend of posting your dramas on social media.
Posting your dramas on social media.
Yes,
What
so
type of faggot shit is this?
I don't know if you see it. Okay, so I don't know if you see it a lot, but for some reason it always shows up on my feed. And I just see like so much drama happening on like TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, like things like that. And it's literally just people like posting their drama and
Posting
trying
L's.
to and expose and trying to like quote
Well,
unquote
this
expose
this
other
definitely
people.
excludes
So-
men because men don't do that.
No,
Actually,
the
I
thing
know a
is,
couple.
the
I know a
thing
couple
is,
men.
I
They're
see
not
a
men
lot of
though.
men doing
They're
this.
not men
A lot
though.
of
So
men do it.
They're
we're gonna
not
go around
men
the
though.
table. We're gonna start with Kat, and then we're gonna have Clint, then we're gonna have TJ, and then we're gonna have Yancey last because I want to see what he says last.
I have a diamond dick. All right. So what's your question?
So, what do you feel? My first question is, how do you feel about the trend of other people exposing their drama on social media? We're gonna start with Kat, okay?
Okay, so for me, as a person who fairly, if ever, posts on any social media, I go like weeks or months at a time.
Hey, Mike.
You can hear me?
Look at the mic.
Hello.
There we go.
Keep the mic.
You have to
That's a
stare
little
into it like
hard.
your
Yeah,
lover's
stare into it
eyes.
stare into it like it's a dick you about to suck.
Okay.
Not gonna
She
happen.
doesn't like doing that.
She better learn how to like do it. She better learn how to like to suck a dick. You ain't gonna keep a man without being able to suck a dick. Clint, do you like your dick sucked? Clint, do you like your dick sucked?
Obviously, yes.
TJ, do you like your dick sucked?
By a woman that was born as a woman.
What about you, Yancey?
Yes, I love my dick sucked. Even a man can suck my. No.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
Well, you never. I've always told that men suck a better dick. But anyway, you gonna answer T's question.
do.
Answer T's question.
You got me distracted now. Let's see. Well, as a person, I don't fairly post anything.
That's not what the question was.
Let me finish I'm trying to set the tone for my answer. Thank you very much. As a person who doesn't post much, but always enjoys the tea and the drama, even though I know it's wrong, I very much enjoy reading all the shits and then going through all the comments and looking at the fights. So I approve, just for my own entertainment, ruin your lives if you want. I will be very much watching. That is my take on that one. Clint.
I think I have like 2 posts on social media in the last 10 years. So super limited. Post your drama if you want to. I would say back in like the MySpace days.
Oh,
like
that was a good days.
Like back, like, of course, you know, that went right along with the certain age group I was in at the time.
But you gotta remember, we're dealing with 2 Zoomers here. They don't know nothing about
Hey, I had a
MySpace.
MySpace page.
They don't know who Tom is.
MySpace is.
They don't know who Tom is.
Yeah.
You couldn't even get into my top 7.
She said top 7. Like, she don't know nothing.
Yeah,
Keep
it was.
Keep going. Keep
You
going.
saw my whole face. Just
Yeah,
one
she knows
side just
nothing.
dropped. Yeah. the stroke hit.
You became one of the women that teacher
But
likes.
like, but back in the day, I'd read that shit on MySpace. But just lately, like, I don't care enough to get into other people's drama. Like, if I see it and by accident I read it, I'm just gonna use it to make fun of the person for whatever dumb shit that they probably did to get themselves in the situation. I mean, if it was something that was out of their control, like, oh, you know, this person died or whatever, it's like, damn, that sucks, and I'm gonna keep it moving. But as far as sitting there, like, going looking for it, or I don't.
Yeah.
Moving on.
JT. TJ.
I was like, when did Justin Timberlake get in here?
No, Jive Turk is what JT stands for, not Justin Timberlake.
First of all, it's bitch shit. Because what man posts on social media about his problems so he can get sympathy from the world? No, that's bitch shit. That's dumb. That's stupid. If you have
Just thinking about it. Thinking about it made his stomach turn, y'all. He almost threw up just thinking about how much of a fucking bitch that he would have had to be. He put himself in those shoes for 1 second. It was like, I couldn't live with myself.
Yeah, seriously. Like, no, it's dumb. Like, if you have too much time on your hands, if you're on social media complaining about your problems will not be solved by telling people about their problems. Like, it makes no sense to me. I think it's stupid. No one should know your business but you and the people involved in your business, period. End of discussion. This new trend or whatever the fuck this is retarded.
Always has been and always will be fucking retarded. So, as far as you know, people posting their shit on social media and everything else like that, like TJ said, that's a fucking female move. And now, it is what it is. Like, I lost respect for a couple of people that I fucking know, a couple of dudes that I fucking know. Because every single time I turn on my get back on Facebook, and it takes me a while to get back on Facebook. Every single time I get back on there and whatnot, I always see certain dudes that I grew up with and whatnot that I had in a certain category doing this female shit. And it's just like, dude, you're posting this shit to get attention. I hope you're fucking happy with yourself. And it really sucks ass because it's like, you could have been so much more. Now, as far as the whole posting on social media thing, I don't really post on social media like that. I rarely go on social media aside from my fucking Instagram. And the reason why I go on Instagram is because I have so much control of my Instagram that literally everything I enjoy comes up my fucking feed. Despite me having family members on there, not a single one of them motherfuckers show up on my goddamn feed, which is good. All I have on my fucking feed is titties and funny shit. And yeah, I like titties and funny shit.
I also like fighting shit. So.
Oh, and fighting shit too. Yeah, I have a couple of fucking competitor and fucking boxing shit. A lot of boxing shit.
I
actually.
agree with you on the titties part too.
But
that's
yeah,
the
though.
funny shit in there.
Yeah, that's just that. Yeah, fuck that shit. If you want to go out there and put your fucking business out there on social media and everything else like that, it shows way too many fucking flaws within your character. One of the biggest flaws it shows is that you're fucking insecure with yourself and that you need validation from anyone and everyone else. And it's bad because it's actually a new fucking mental fucking health issue that came from this. I forget what it's called. I have to look it up. But it's something about being theatrical so you can get attention. That's how bad this shit's become. Anyway, that's just that. Come on, host.
Okay. So now that we've talked about this trend, there are 2 big things that I've seen within this trend. Okay, so the first one is absent parenting, and like
the fuck?
What I mean by that is like I've seen so many posts where people to have like a video of them and their kid. They tell the story where, like, at the beginning of the pregnancy, like, either the mom or the dad has said, I don't want anything to do with this child, but they still wanted to have the child, right? But now they're upset that the other parent doesn't want to be in the child's life, right? So, like, a lot of people are like, well, then you shouldn't force them if they don't want to be with their child. You shouldn't make them do it, right? And I want to see, what's your take on this, Kat?
What was the question? I'm sorry. I didn't
Basically, so, like, how do you feel about, like, the trend where people are posting, like, the fact that their significant other or ex-significant other didn't want to raise said child, and they said so from the get-go?
The fuck are you talking about?
You don't know what I'm talking about?
I get it.
You get it? So, basically, they, like...
Oh, like bashing them? Or
yeah, bashing them for not wanting to be a part of their child's life, even though they said they don't want to be in their child's life.
What the fuck? I've seen a couple of
It's like the single mom sympathy trend.
Yeah.
It goes,
Fuck that good shit.
But
Right.
I've seen where there's like dads and moms doing this, and everybody's like, you can't make them. Why would you even want them to if they don't want to be in the child's life?
So hold on.
I'm fucking lost.
So what do you mean by dads are doing this too?
So like I've seen like several where a dad is like, the mom said she didn't want to be in the child's life, but I pushed her to have this baby, but she
it's the Midwest. It's in the Midwest this happens.
Oh, okay, because I'm about to say, because you can see, right?
Like she said that she didn't want to, and after she gave birth to the baby, she handed me the baby, and that was the last I heard of her.
No one gives a fuck.
What was the point of her having the baby?
No. She had the baby because this nigga wanted the baby. No one gives a flying fuck, all right? I'm going to go ahead and simplify all this shit right here, right the fuck now. We, humans in general, do not give a flying fuck about anyone else. If there's quote-unquote tea or drama, yes, there's a natural attraction towards tea and fucking drama for females and niggas with female behavior. Real men don't give two shits because at the end of the day, how is that going to benefit me? It won't. What can I learn from that? Absolutely fucking nothing. And there's nothing to gain from that type of shit.
Still talking about the 3%, bro.
I'm just saying, like, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody. If some nigga was like, oh no, my baby mama don't want to be in my baby life. Whatever shall I do? You don't give a fuck about that shit? You're like, nigga, get the fuck out of my face.
Well, first of all, if he talks like that, I don't think I would have talked to him.
Because, like, don't get me wrong. I got a cousin that doesn't do that bullshit faggot shit. He does do some fag shit by posting on fucking social media a lot, but he doesn't do that gay shit. He does that shit. Was like, I'm a real good father. Look at the way I treat my children, and yeah, my children make me happy. They gave me this letter saying that, thank you for being an awesome dad, father.
That's so cute.
That's fucking gay as.
That's the point of social
Let me
media,
explain this to you
dumbass.
right here.
You
What the
flex your love
fuck
and
does
children.
that do? What does that have to do with me? Why the fuck do I need to see your ass doing that shit? The reason why you're doing that shit.
I have a question.
The
Wait,
reason
wait,
why.
Sometimes you
I have
need
a
to
question,
have.
though.
Time to fuck. You hear what you just said, right?
Yeah.
That's so fucking cute. The reason why this nigga is doing that shit isn't because, oh yeah, I want to show off the fact that matters that my son loved me. He's doing that shit so bitches can inbox him for that sympathetic single daddy bullshit.
And why can't it be both?
No, it's not both.
It is both.
This nigga is a simp. I know for a fact it ain't both. The fact of the matter is that you allowed your bitch to spit on you and beat you, and now that she's gone, all of a sudden you want to get more bitches. I don't know how to get more bitches. I'm gonna get bitches the way my sisters get niggas. That shit bullshit.
Or maybe he just really likes to promote his children.
That's gay.
You know, does he do this a lot on Facebook?
Yes.
That's what Facebook's for.
No, the fuck it is not.
Literally,
No, it is
every
not.
single
No.
Facebook lady or like
I mean-
mother, grandmother.
Here's what
that's what it's
Facebook's for. Here's what Facebook's for.
Okay.
Facebook is to get pussy, one, and for two, to remember everyone else's fucking birthday that you too lazy to fucking remember because you don't give two shits about them.
That's what
Snapchat's
for.
No,
Snapchat is
Snapchat.
no.
No.
Everybody can
Fuck
remember
that
Snapchat.
shit.
I
No,
can't even say
Facebook
that.
is for fucking birthdays and
Facebook.
pussy. That's it.
But they have Facebook dating.
Reconnected with old pussy that you regret you never got a chance to fuck. That's what Facebook is for.
I will comment on that because
Okay,
my mom
yeah.
got a DM from a guy for like 5 years ago.
Guess
He's
what the
like,
fuck I
need,
thought?
He's like, I need to see you. She's like, you need to see what? You haven't fucking talked to me in 5 years.
He wanted to see that monkey.
She's like, that's not strong enough need.
Shit, until he sends her that dick pic in the DM. It ain't for us.
Okay, Clint, how do you feel about it?
That scared the shit out of me.
There's a knock on the door. Y'all can hear
How do
it.
you feel about it, Clint?
I would say
I agree with Yancy.
You know what?
Wholeheartedly.
I do agree that that's what Facebook is for, though.
Well, which one? Pussy and fucking
No.
For
What?
posting stupid shit and
It's
trying to
fucking
get.
faggot shit.
Well, that's why I don't use it
Oh,
anymore.
point taken. I know. Facebook,
But, I mean,
Facebook is used to cause arguments between family members.
I mean,
that's what I use it for anyway.
That's
It's a piece of it.
that's more of a
Circumstance.
that's more of an effect than a cause. It's
I
like
put
a
that
cause
low
and
hanging fruit
effect
down there,
thing.
and
Yeah.
boy, oh boy, is it so much fucking fun.
What's hanging? Oh my
Here's a low hanging fruit. I don't mean like low hanging fruit as in you hanging fucking gay people off a fucking tree. What I mean by low hanging fruit is fucking.
shit, I was thinking about balls.
Oh my
I was thinking about
god.
like you post your balls and shit. You talking about?
I don't know. I don't know. I had an image of him with his pants down and his phone on the
that was
floor,
my
and
image
he's just
in my
like,
head, and I was like,
No, what I mean by low hanging fruit, like I post something simple like Kyle Rittenhouse did nothing wrong, and boy oh boy does it make
You
people
can't call
mad
that
as fuck.
simple.
That is simple.
that's
It's
starting something.
how is that start something? It's nothing but the truth.
Well, see, it only starts something because people are thinking emotionally, and they're not listening to the facts.
I
They
mean,
don't pay
it's
attention.
simple in that it's not like long winded. It's it's short, concise, but it's going to
Straight to
obviously.
the point.
Yeah.
Start something.
What he meant by low hanging fruit was it was guaranteed that someone was going to pick up on it and start fucking complaining. Yeah. So, but no, just that's why I don't like Facebook anyway.
Hell
but,
yeah.
No, I mean I agree that that's what he was using it for.
That's
what you
exactly what I was
said.
using it for.
That's what he's using it for. But the original invention was for what Kat was saying, which
No, the
was like,
original
"Oh, look
invention
at my
was keeping
baby."
contact.
Because you never know what
The original-
long distance family members to see the children. See, like I can be a good dad without this mama.
Like
the motherfucking
like
fake.
the difference is when things switched over from like the MySpace to the Facebook era. When MySpace, you had to like actually code it, and it was like, oh yeah, this shows my personality. That I took the time to learn to make this place
Hell
look like
yeah.
how I wanted to. So someone can learn something about my personality and want to see if they want to be friends with me in this space, in my space.
My space.
Facebook went to, and I saw this happen with a couple of people that I'm not even gonna call friends because there was a big falling out in the years in between.
Well,
this.
nigga, you
What are
only
you
got like
talking
4
about,
friends
Kitty?
anyway, nigga.
Well, yeah, no, but I'm talking
King.
I said kitty.
Oh.
from people back in the day that I ended up finding out confirmed were like assholes, but. As soon as like the Facebook things came out with like the status shit,
Yeah.
with the updating that, it was just like, oh yeah, making breakfast, walking down my stairs,
That shit's
it's
too much.
raining outside, like shit like that. And I'm just like, what in the fuck, man?
For me, that's Instagram for me, which is I'm rarely on.
Well, yeah, but like Yancey said, that was a development from that then you can kind of select what you want to see popping up in your face. But like at that portion in time, it was just like whoever's on your friends list was you were getting the updates
As
was
it came.
So it was just like bloop, and this was like you had to go onto a computer. It was like This was like right when the iPhone was coming out. So most of the time you were still going on the computer to look to see. It wasn't like, oh yeah, walking down the stairs. What the put that back in my pocket. It was like I actively sat down here, logged in.
Notifications pop up.
Which means you actively sat down and logged in to type in.
I'm about to walk down the stairs.
I'm about to go downstairs. It's raining outside. I'm like, bitch, everyone you know is within 5 miles of you. It's raining for all of us. And that's what brought on that shit of the echo chamber of just the people that want attention.
Boy, I will shoot the fuck out of you
to the people who want to
with my love gun.
That's worse. But it's just like it became an echo chamber of just like, oh, that's cool, man. I see it's raining, and then that's how you got attention, and that devolved into what can I do to get more attention? Because everyone gets desensitized to shit. So as time went on, that people. I mean, I always knew it was dumb, but people started being like, well, that's not cool. So people started to post more and more shit, and that's how we got into this clout chasing shit, where it's just I have to post the most insane shit so someone will respond to me because I need the attention. And in my opinion, that's just wasting time. And like TJ said, a very feminine trait.
See, the only reason I joined Facebook was just to play Farmville. I kept it simple.
Fag. I mean, gay. I mean, yeah.
You know what? I'll actually take that as one of the more legitimate options.
No.
It was like,
No,
I
no,
was
no.
bringing on other
So
people, and I
here's-
was like, you know what? I'll get my own.
See, she's saying Farmville, but what it really was back in the day was Mafia.
No, I
But that's
couldn't,
neither
I
here nor
couldn't, I
there.
couldn't get into
No, so
Mafia.
here's what it really boils down to. Here's what Facebook's really used for. Aside from fucking remembering birthdays and, you know, hooking up with old people that you regret not fucking before.
Stealing Lowe's mom's money.
No, what this boils down to is memes. Facebook is used for memes. Certain people give you really dank memes.
I will admit, I do surf the comment section, but I also do that with Twitter as well.
I was gonna say Twitter is more meme
Yeah,
oriented.
Twitter.
Actually, I can't go on Twitter anymore.
Why not?
But Twitter
I got
also
banned
had
for
evil
Twitter.
shit.
No, I got banned for Twitter because of fucking trannies. So a couple of trannies.
What did
no.
you say? Better question.
What I said. Here's
What
what I
did you
said.
say to get
Here's what I
banned?
said to this fucking retarded ass fucking. Yeah, my feelings is hurt. I'm a man, woman, bitch, nigga, hoe, slit, dog, fox, faggot. This motherfucker with a fucking them, they, ze, zer, there for in their fucking profile as their
year
fucking
was
pronoun.
this?
Like,
This
that
was
was very recent.
what was this?
Because they.
This wasn't no fucking this wasn't
Well,
recent.
actually,
This
wait,
is-
no, we had those pronouns when I was.
This is back when I was still working with Chris's faggot ass. So when I was still doing handyman workout in Maryland and shit like that.
2017-ish.
Something on it, yeah.
It was 2018.
Was it? I don't fucking
It
remember.
was
2017, 2018 in there.
Yeah, so around that time and whatnot, right? Back then and whatnot, I was, excuse me, I was connected with a whole bunch of authors and whatnot, right? Because in case y'all don't know, I actually write books. Look me up, Yancey Collins, suck my dick, faggots. Anyway,
Who wants to read that smut?
there's only one smut.
okay.
It's only one
I
smut.
don't know all this shit. I'm just fucking.
But no, so fucking I get out there and talk to them, and then fucking there's these fucking retard fucking trainees out there that believe that, you know, in order to make a good story, you need to fucking go out there and make the story about them being a transsexual, a fucking space clown that likes fucking man butt, or whatever the fuck you want to fucking call it. But they think that the main character trait of the people is fucking being a fucking trainee. Not only that, they believe that people should go out there and buy their shit because they are training. And it gets to the point where I got into an argument with a couple of these people, and it's like, listen, if you write a good story, people will buy your shit no matter fucking what, if you market it right. If you don't write a good story and you market it right, no one's gonna buy your shit. If you write a shit story, you market it right, people might buy it.
You
But
want
it
to
is
bring
what
up
it
the
is.
example of what the good one is? That looks like that?
Looks like what?
That looks like what you're saying? That has gays and trannies?
Oh yeah. So for instance, right here, right? People out there that focus on the whole training thing and everything else like that, they fuck shit up. So you get people like we'll go with fucking Vixen, who was not Token, but one of the OG black fucking superheroes in DC, who all of a sudden is fucking a lesbian, and now all of her fucking character traits revolve around her being a black lesbian, which is bullshit. But then we go against something like some really good shit here. And this is not me promoting this show, but this is me definitely promoting this show. This is definitely me promoting the show. Watch Hell of a Fucking Boss. I know the pilot can be a little iffy, but get past the pilot, watch Hell of a Boss. They show you the gayest shit you could possibly think of, and you know what? No one gives a fuck because it's just their fucking character. You know, their character isn't revolved around them sucking each other off and fucking each other in the ass.
Well, the owl's a little suspect.
A little suspect. They fucking gay as shit. What do you mean by they suspect?
Shit I ever heard. I can't
But-
wait to feel your slimy bloop, 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 bloop.
But let's be honest here. But no, let's be honest here.
No, but
we
I
all
mean,
watched that
but the
shit,
thing-
and none of us was disgusted, and none of us was turned off by the gay shit that was there. It was a gay character, but we could sympathize with the character because they felt more human than
Good
humans.
story. It was like the character wasn't popular because they were gay. They just all happened to be gay.
No, they happen to be gay, and we can sympathize. That's the key. You can sympathize with these characters, and that's why I was trying to explain to these people. No, you're fucking wrong. In fact, my
were
feelings
making
are
their
hurt.
whole character from the beginning revolve around that.
Yeah.
Like a part of an arc was because of feelings changing towards someone of the same sex, but it wasn't like that's who the characters were specifically.
Yeah. So it wasn't like, okay, yeah, I'm a super victim about this because I am fucking gay. These guys, they were boss ass niggas, even though they were fucking gay. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like fucking Lowski talking about some, oh yeah, I have a gay doctor. we're all saying like, well, wouldn't it be better off if it was just your doctor that happened to be gay? Because when you put gay in front of the thing, it just takes away from everything else.
Like they're accountable, like no, they're just
Yeah.
well, no, they might be gay, but they also
And then it just turns them into
Actually,
it just
one of
turns
my
it into their
favorite,
personality.
one of my favorite gay
Blue Bloods.
characters is Connor from How to Get Away with Murder.
No, I thought you was gonna say Connor from fucking Assassin's Creed 3.
No, trash. Fucking trash. The fuck is wrong with
I
you?
was trying to say Connor as in Superboy.
His dad was the main character, bro. Fuck that.
Connor as in Superboy.
Hell no. Hell no. Fuck that. No.
But yeah, I think we derailed a bit
We really
from
did
from
derail.
from T's
What was
thing.
the original question?
My original question was
Facebook drama posting.
no, that actually wasn't.
She's
but I
talking
was-
about she's talking about the baby daddies
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
baby
no.
mamas.
Oh,
versus
so
sympathy.
basically my question is what do you feel about how people are like, how people use
Well,
how
are-
people use social media and expose.
Are you saying basically to like trash other people?
to trash other people and then to try to get other people on their side in order to justify like their reasoning?
I'm gonna answer for the niggas. We don't give a fuck. Keep going.
I mean,
I feel like in some circumstances it's necessary.
No.
No, it's
No,
never
it's not.
necessary.
It's never necessary.
Here's why it's not. One,
You didn't even let me explain my circumstance.
Because your circumstance is wrong. You're wrong.
But
You're
here's
wrong.
what I'm saying
About
to you.
what? You
If
don't
you
even
saying
know
it's necessary, you're wrong.
The only reason people do this shit is because they're lacking something within their lives that they need attention from an exterior source so that they can feel validation for what they're going through. Instead of being an adult, being accountable, and realizing, hey, I made some mistakes. What can I do to solve them? Not let me post it on social media to see how many people are going through the same thing that I'm going through, and maybe I might find a solution. Oh,
And if I don't get a solution, I get all the attention
it's
that I
literally
need.
retarded because if people think logically, problems will be solved. There will be no reason to post stupidity like this. I'm sorry, your baby mama or baby daddy issue is not going to solve the world's problems. It's not going to solve my problems, and I'm not getting money from it. So how is this beneficial to me? And as a grown-ass man who solves his own problems, what the fuck do I look like posting on social media or sympathizing with someone on social media about problems they could easily solve themselves? Like she just said, this nigga said, oh, I really wanted the child, but she just gave birth and just gave me the child and ran.
She coulda gave him the
bitch,
placenta.
If you wanted a child, why didn't
gave you a child.
Why didn't you fuck
Right.
with someone that actually wanted a child?
That's a-
And her dumb ass was stupid for having the kid in the first place if she ain't even want it.
You said this is
But-
the
but-
Midwest,
the
right?
internet-
but that's a sensitive topic.
The
right?
It
internet,
is a
no,
very
the
sensitive
internet
topic.
only. The internet
I
is
don't know why,
only
though.
used for stupidity, in my opinion.
I don't know why.
No,
Okay,
no, no, no.
whoa,
It is-
whoa, whoa,
it is
whoa.
not a
Whoa.
sensitive. No, it is not a sensitive
But
topic because
it
they
is
put it
a
on
lot.
fucking
Whoa,
social media.
whoa.
No, but you don't
whoa.
know what I was commenting about. It wasn't the whole thing.
Hold on, I want to hear the rest of yours. I want to hear why it's a sensitive topic.
How can it
No,
be a
I-
sensitive
I-
topic?
so-
No, I want to hear it.
It's a sensitive topic because it's abortion. A lot of people like, oh no.
What the
don't
fuck?
do
Where the hell
it.
did abortion come from?
Because
No, you
if
talking
she
about
doesn't
keeping
want
the baby or not?
If she doesn't want the baby, she's gonna kill it, right?
So why fucking post it on social media?
But
if it's a sensitive
he
topic?
said she wanted to get rid of the baby. So he'll say.
No, she's saying
he said-
abortion is a sensitive
Yes,
topic.
abortion is the sensitive topic. That's the kind
But
of
I
topic
feel like
about-
abortion is one of the more talked about topics. Like,
It shouldn't
in
even
the
be a
world
conversation.
right now.
Yeah.
But it's
It
taboo
shouldn't
at the
even be
same
a
time.
conversation because if
It's
I
a
want to
weird-
kill it, I'll kill it myself.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That sounded so wrong. But
that came out so. I had some words of like reassurance to move this shit over to Cat, try to like move this along, and that shook that shit right out of my head. If I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kill that shit myself.
Kill that motherfucker.
And I was just like, damn, that gave me the energy. I'm not even going to the doctor. I'm gonna sit here and punch myself in the stomach till this shit come out.
I'm about to say shit. You know the bad thing.
You
You
don't
know,
like
the
the
bad thing is though is that I know a couple of bitches that pussy seems like the fucking Arlington Cemetery.
Wow. Wow.
wow.
Double homicide. Oh my god.
Okay, Kat, what were you saying?
Yeah, I doubt she remembers because I don't remember shit.
I was going on first. That was an old threat because my grandmother threatened my mom when she flew out here by herself. She's like, if you get pregnant, I'm gonna punch you in the stomach, and that's gonna be it. I was like, but I was saying it's a sensitive topic because it's towing the line of that argument that if a woman doesn't want to have a child, she could have an abortion, but if a man wants a child and she doesn't, where's his stance on that one?
Yeah.
Well,
The
that's
fuck you
where
talking about?
there's pregnancy tests where you find out before it gets to too late, so that way
You can
No,
go
but
ahead.
the
and-
No, but if the
Yes.
guy wants the child,
If the guy
then
wants a child and
but
he
she
begs her
doesn't.
to
If
give
the guy
him
wants a child and she doesn't, there's a lot of complications that can come up. The bitch can take a couple of fucking, I don't know, herbs and shit that pushes that shit the fuck out. Oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen.
actually this
anyway,
problem,
the
this,
nigga go
this,
find
this
another
problem
bitch.
is literally solved by saying the moment you meet the person,
Yeah.
hey, I don't want kids, so if you're not interested,
Skedaddle. And then this
And
nigga
then-
gonna be like, well, my dick wants pussy.
Hey,
that
you're
wants
putting beads
kids.
everywhere.
I'm gonna go off and find a bitch with pussy with kids.
and then here's the thing, it's the woman's body, it's her choice.
That's
So
true.
with that being said,
Unless it's rape.
So
if the
it's-
guy wants a child and she doesn't, then he can simply fucking leave.
Yeah. So
Besides,
the
I
thing
agree.
is,
like
though-
I said plenty of times, bitches outnumber niggas. No ifs,
Why they got
no
to be-
ands. Do I know them? No, I do
Notice
not.
how she
They are
notice how you
bitches.
use two slurs.
Yeah, and she knows she focuses on bitches, though, right? See, listen,
And-
it's like I said before. It's like you said beforehand.
What did
The
you
moment,
say?
the
What'd
moment,
you say? Who and who? Who
bitches
and
and niggas. So no, I want you. It's just
Well,
like
as a
TJ said. No,
black
no,
person, I
no.
kinda just float
Time
over.
the fuck out. It's just like TJ
Say
said.
it.
The moment they hear a word they don't like, they get stuck on that. Don't hear anything else.
You know?
But because
And
I
then-
use the N word so much in my
Excuses.
Well, he uses bitch so
But
much.
Use
listen,
bitch a lot in your vocabulary too.
vocabulary. Nah.
Yes, the fuck you do.
and then here's
Yes, the fuck you
here's
do.
the
You
thing though.
lying ass motherfucker.
literally, you just wake up, bitch.
You do
You
be
gotta
using
say-
bitch. I be hearing you.
That's literally you all the time.
Bitch.
The quartet of
Let
bitch.
me
Wake
tell
up,
you.
open the windows on some Cinderella shit.
Bitch.
I do call them. I'm like, what up, bitches? And you're like,
That's literally. She literally texts us every single morning. Good morning, bitches.
Yeah, that's what the fuck I
because
thought.
I'm the pimp and you're my hoe.
So as I was saying beforehand, there's more bitches than there is niggas. Therefore, a nigga can easily find a bitch that's willing to do what one bitch won't do, 30 others will. Simple as that. This bitch won't lick your asshole, that bitch will, and so will that
That's
bitch.
nasty.
See,
Tossing
here's the
salad
thing.
is
As,
very
as someone who is picky, I don't think there are 30 others. There might be a few more, but 30?
Nigga ass nigga. I'm gonna put it to you right here. Pretty bitches do the most nastiest shit.
I,
You gotta,
hey,
you gotta-
look.
listen. You gotta
Did-
find yourself. You gotta
I
train,
didn't disagree with you,
listen,
did
you
I?
gotta, you gotta train your pretty bitch into thinking that she's ugly. Because when you train your pretty bitch to do ugly bitch shit, you will have the best of both worlds. Because ugly bitches that know they ugly will suck a dick ASAP. A pretty bitch, like, I'm too good for that. But if you find a pretty bitch that think they ugly with the ugly bitch mentality, boy oh boy, you in for a good time. Because you'll be sitting out playing video games all of a sudden, and they go choke on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Pretty bitches that do ugly bitch shit are the best bitches you can find.
Well, I
it's
mean,
the sound effects
to
for
be
me.
fair,
I'm not sure how we got here. Is what happened to me.
I
But
don't
am
know
I
how we
wrong?
got here either. Oh my
I
god.
feel like I wasn't a part of the bridge to nowhere.
See, look.
It's a sound
See, look.
What's the next question?
Next question.
I feel like one of those. I feel like one of those intros, like the Dukes of Hazzard, where it's like, I bet y'all wondered how we got here. Well, let me tell.
Let me tell you what happened. I let Yancy go on a
Yeah,
big
that's
tangent.
me.
Went on the
bet you-
biggest tangent.
Here we go again.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right. Well, I think just. I think we just
so-
need the next.
This is like
That's the
step.
next
How
thing
to
I
one
got.
thing into-
Okay, so I have another one. So the audacity that a lot of people tend
Bitches.
to have for like other people to spend money on them.
The fuck you, that's mostly bitches. I haven't seen a single nigga do that gay shit.
Like
I mean,
I don't
listen,
know.
gay.
I don't know if you see it, but it's on my social media.
So you
Like,
see niggas be
I
like, "Hey,
follow
bitch,
a
you
lot
need to
of-
buy my lunch today."
Okay, whatever.
You see niggas do that?
I've lived through that.
So I have a lot of people that
I
like
have lived
I follow a
through
lot
Why'd
of
you
people
choose that
that
loser
like
ass
blue
nigga?
hair, but apparently
You mean
it's
say you
not
follow
that.
people with blue hair?
No, I follow
Just
a lot of people that
let
do
her get the
hair,
question out,
but
man.
They post
God
drama
damn it.
all the time. See, look, you see what he do to me? So
It's like throwing me off because I'm having trouble focusing because
Right?
of reasons, and I'm just like, bro, let me listen.
So And they end up posting a lot of drama, which, I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just going to be like, okay, what happened? Scroll. All right. But, like, a lot of people apparently there's a lot of people that expect other people to do something for them. Like, pay for something, pay for things for them. So, like, I see a lot of, like, people posting, yeah, this man really tried to get me to give him $300. And this man is like, oh, man, I need $300 for my bills tomorrow, else I'm going to be homeless. And then they'll be like, man, that sucks. Good luck. And then they get mad.
So my question to you is this right
who
here,
gets
right?
mad?
Is the
Just the person that
is the man in this situation that happened to be a Nigerian prince?
Sometimes.
I don't know. But
I asked that because I've never seen a man do some gay shit like that. This is a female trait. This is what females do.
or like
I've seen it on.
I mean, you best
Dating
get your
apps
ass
a lot.
out there in the corner and start
seen-
panhandling.
I've seen
Something.
like a lot. I've seen like there's this one that keeps like popping up on my feed where this woman's like, I need my hair and nails done before
No,
I
she
can
said
see you.
woman.
I need to go get it done.
No, she said woman.
Was that
And
the
then
shit?
they're like,
The shit I sent
okay,
you,
go
yeah.
get it done. And then she gets mad. Well, you're supposed to say, well, here's this much money. Go get it done. And they're like, no, that's not what it's for. And I see like a lot of women think that is like a lot of women and sometimes men do think that it's.
Nope. She said it for the first time.
Sometimes it is.
Yeah,
Sometimes it is.
Sometimes it is.
Nope.
But there's a whole. That's a
count.
different
Yeah.
story. But
But
you know, and
there's a lot
that comes
of
in the
people
caliber of
think
people
that-
and the
wait.
97%.
Wait, the
and
masses-
something bad's about to happen.
The masses is about to
Oh my
speak.
God.
Those aren't men, sugar.
I know,
Those are
but
not
they
men.
have genitals. They have male genitals. So what do you want me to call them?
I mean,
Well,
that's what I was
listen,
getting to.
I'm about to say
Listen.
trannies have male genitals.
I have 2 arms, 2 legs, and I like to wear red. That doesn't make me fucking the Red Ranger.
It makes you blood though.
Actually makes you Santa Claus
It makes you blood.
Fuck no.
because you have a beard and you eat a lot.
Fuck no.
She said you eat like dick, bro. You gonna take that, bro?
What-
She
what?
said you eat dick,
Wait,
bro.
where did dick come from, bro?
She said you eat, bro.
Where did dick
She
come
said you
from,
eat dick, bro.
Where did that?
Handle that.
Where was the connection of those?
Handle
She said,
that.
"Damn, you like a period."
Damn.
Yo, handle that. She going on you, bro. Handle that.
But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is a woman's trait. Why? Because women think that because they are women and they have vaginas, that they are entitled for a man to pay for everything.
60%.
It's still large enough to be a generalization.
No.
Which
Yeah,
is
her,
the
her
fact-
percentage is off like shit. Ain't no damn 60%. It's much higher than 60%. You got me all the way fucked up to 60%.
Okay, but
Bullshit.
anyway, regardless,
Bullshit.
what has she done other than be a woman to deserve him paying for her shit? What has she done?
I mean,
literally,
does she start off by sucking this dick like I informed these bitches to do? I'm
Because-
telling you, ladies, if you want to get a man, suck his dick on the first date. Keep on.
no.
Because how do you go into a relationship assuming
sucking
that he's supposed to worship you in the ground you walk on just because you're a woman? Like, what are you doing for him? What do you have to offer? Like,
lot of
why?
women-
You are a stranger. I don't fucking know you. Yes, you are attractive, but why should I throw money at you though?
A lot of women think that you should pay for their existence.
That's retarded. They are not a god.
Dear God,
I'm
assist.
sorry. What have you done? Like, who are you?
In
Like,
their
you have a
mind- in
pussy
their
and a
mind, and I know.
you have a pussy and some tits. That's it.
But in a lot of people that are asking for money in their mind, they have existed for you, and that is what they did for you.
They've done what?
You're getting their merchandise for free.
Okay, there's a cross here of like ideology and timelines is the
Are
problem.
you scissoring with your fingers?
Huh?
Are you scissoring
Yes,
with your fingers?
I am scissoring. They getting busy.
So there's a cross
They made me think of another whole
ideology and
fucking
timeline,
meme,
right?
but yeah, cross of timelines and ideals and shit is like back in the day when it was expected that the woman was going to be a stay-home mom and take care of everything. Obviously, she had to expect the man was going to be able to pay for everything.
Yeah.
Obviously, she had to expect to be taken care of because she was going to have to take care of this, and the third, blah, 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 blah. Then, you know, and this is also, and here comes my stabs at the government for fucking up everything,
Oh, here we go.
is, you know,
I love welfare.
as inflation and shit hits and the welfare state comes into play and things get harder and harder to live, and it's not 1950s anymore where, you know, you could be working at the factory, a maintenance man, a mechanic, by yourself, buy a home, support your wife and your 2 or 3 kids, you know, buy a car and live a happy life. Once that started going away and women started needing to work, then women got into a workplace, and then what was happening?
The feminist movement.
No, the men were
about the 60s,
indeed
70s
at that
feminists.
point in time taking advantage of women in the workplace, and they actually were at that point.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
time. And so that breeds the equal rights thing, because who wants to get treated like shit in the workplace, like it was happening like in the 60s?
Yeah.
Like where it was actually like fully expected that you were doing sexual favors to move up, shit like that.
Hell yeah, and you still are.
Anyway, I'm trying to make a valid point here that can appeal, but so then that moved forward and forward and forward to, you know, equality, the feminist movement, everything needing to be equal. As that went up, the expectation of still paying for everything and supporting stayed the same. So that's why I'm saying it's a cross of 2 different times and 2 different ideologies, where I feel like anyone who fully thinks that way is Ghostbusters crossing the beams.
So
between what ended up happening and what was expected then.
So you know what's funny about that, right? You're not wrong at all about that, because the way I see it is, like you said, it's the modern woman that has the education, that has a high-paying job, that expects to be treated like, you know, the guy that says she wants to be or whatever, and, you know, stay at home and do this, that, and third, while still going out making the money or whatever, right?
And remember,
it's
everyone.
It's not always the high-paying job.
No, but still,
A lot of it's not.
here's the biggest thing about it, the highly educated.
It's not even that.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna tell you right here, right now. Here's the reason I'm gonna tell you it's a highly educated. What is the most highly educated woman? It's a black woman. What is the most highly?
What
hear
is
me
the
out.
definition of highly educated?
Highly educated. They've all gone to college. They've gotten the highest. They got higher degrees than almost anyone else. The women with the most degrees are black women, right? The women with the highest degrees are black women, right? The women with the highest divorce rates are black women. The women with the highest engagement rates. Highest engagement rates are black women, but highest divorce rates, black women. Highest single rates, black women. Yeah, you can get engaged, but you can't get married worth shit. And if you guys get married, you fucking break up. The reason being is because you guys have this fucking modern mindset, but at the same time you expect the old school shit. And that's just not how that fucking works. So what he says is 100. What he said is 100% valid. It's just like motherfuckers with the current mindset, they want the old school shit, and it just doesn't work. Do you agree or disagree? Be honest with yourself now. Because let's be honest, like I said, the highest educated women, it's the quote unquote education
So
level.
we do have the highest amount of educated.
And
women.
also the highest engagement rate. But also the highest divorce rate.
The highest educated.
Yes, it is. The highest engagement rate.
Highest engagement.
Engagement rate.
Engagement rate.
Engagement rate.
Women get engaged. Black women get engaged more than anyone else, but they cannot. They
I don't
cannot
know.
seal the
I
deal.
don't see- I don't
It's a
see
lot more
that.
white women
That's
getting
that. I
engaged.
literally
Percentage
see-
wise, this is what I'm saying.
Are
Percentage
Are you
wise,
talking about like in separation, like this percent out of all black women, or this percent of black women out of all women? This percent of women
black.
out
So
of all
here's what
women.
I'm saying right here. Right, we're going off of percentage wise. These are the numbers we're using because we cannot use percentage wise of all women in general because white women outnumber black women 3 to fucking 1 or something like that.
A little bit higher than that.
Either way, white women outnumber black women. White people outnumber black people, period, in this country of America. And that's just the way it is. So we have to go off of percentage-wise. That's the reason why when I sit here and I look at these things and everything, look at these crazy-ass numbers where the divorce rate amongst black women to other people and whatnot is about 80%. And though the engagement rate for a black woman is about 75%. About 75% of black women get engaged. But they cannot keep that relationship because they have the whole modern mindset, the modern day woman mindset of I gotta get this, I gotta get that, I gotta get that. But at the same time, because you're so fucking highly educated, You think that almost, not you, but black women in general, think that damn near every man is beneath them. And they don't know what the hell a man really wants when it comes down to come down. You know? So, with that being that...
I don't exactly agree with you on that point.
Why not?
Say not necessarily beneath them, but...
So, why is it that they're the highest engaged, and yet 80% of the divorces or whatnot that happen with black women are filed by the women themselves?
Because they're tired of the shit.
What is the shit? Because at the end of and the reason why I'm saying what is this shit is because no.
Right now.
Here's what I'm saying right here. The fact of the matter is they join into this relationship knowing what they're getting. So what is the shit they're tired of?
Okay, so I can tell you right now.
Because most of these women and whatnot that are highly educated and everything else that they sit there and say he wasn't good enough. He wasn't mentally stimulating. He wasn't this. He wasn't that. But at the same time, it's like, well, why'd you sit down and have kids with this guy?
Okay, so I can tell you the reason, and like said reason, because like I can tell you, I can name like at least 3 or 4 off the top.
Go ahead, listen.
Okay? So
I'm gonna tell you why they're bullshit.
I can tell you, my mom.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay,
I'm gonna tell you exactly why they're bullshit.
My mom and my dad, when they got married, like before they got married, my dad was very, very romantic.
Who divorced who?
My mom divorced my dad.
That's what the fuck I thought.
But let me tell you why she divorced my dad.
What I say? Did I not say that?
But it's for an actual reason. I didn't say no. But I'm gonna tell you why. She divorced my dad because before she kicked him out and they separated, he was doing her dirty. Like
how so?
How so? Mm-hmm. He was cheating on her left and right.
How do you know this? How do you know this to be fact?
How do I know this to be fact?
Mm-hmm.
Because he was doing it with local women.
No, how do you know this to be fact?
How do I know this to be fact? Okay, so
because from my perspective, this was none of your business.
It really wasn't none of my business.
So how do you know this for fact?
Because my mom would sit in the car. My mom would sit in the car once a month. I had to go to the dentist. I had jacked up teeth. Okay, I had to go get my braces did. Mm-hmm. Once a month, me and my mom. She would vent out everything. My mom used to have to pick me up after school every single day. She would vent out everything that was going on, one by one, and then tell me everything.
So all your information came from your mom?
Yeah.
So in other words,
but
you cannot take that information for granted.
Let me tell you why.
Because that's
let me tell you why I can.
Okay.
Because, so one day, right, my dad wakes me up. He goes, T. Come on. He goes, T, let's go. We're going to Philly. We're going to go see everybody, right? My mom's like, no, you're not going to take her. He goes, no, I'm going to take her this, that, and the other. And she starts going off on him. She's like, you're not going to take her up there to some random woman's house. Oh, yeah, by the way, one day, like, he disappeared. My sister was, like, 2 years old. He went to some random lady's house.
How do you know that to be a fact?
How do I know that to be a fact?
Uh-huh.
Because that's literally, he sat down and he told her. I was in the room. Okay.
For some reason, I'm doubting your story, but keep going. Yes, I'm doubting your story.
You can doubt whatever I say. I don't care. But she was like, "You're not gonna go take her up to Philadelphia to some random people's house. She don't even know them like that. You're not gonna sit over there, get high. You know what I mean? You're not gonna do all that." And I said, and I'm just sitting over here like lost, and I'm like, "Oh my God, I don't even want to be here. I just thought I was gonna hang out with my dad for the weekend. Like, I don't even know." And that was like literally like within the couple months before like she kicked him out, and I'm just like, dang.
So in other words, all I'm hearing right now is that you have no proof that this happened besides what your mother told you.
No proof that this happened.
Besides what your mother told you.
And oh yeah. By the way.
Besides what your mother told you, what happened?
Cursing him out. My dad is just sitting there taking it because he knows.
Or he could just be taking it because he's tired of the bullshit himself.
Oh,
Maybe.
No.
See, like, here's what I want to tell you here and tell you right here now. There's always two sides of the story. What the fuck happened to drive him, if he did do these things, to do those things?
He's stupid. I love him, but he did.
We're
questioning.
No. So the reason why I'm asking you this
my dad did this.
The reason why I'm asking you this right here is because everything sounds extremely biased right now.
How is it
You
biased?
didn't get any information from your father, did you?
Why would I ask him about that? It's my business.
Again, but you got all the information from your mother.
Not just my mom. I would literally watch him.
So you watched him fuck another bitch.
No, I would watch him come in from doing things he weren't supposed to do.
How do you know he came in from doing things he wasn't supposed to do?
Because I'd be sitting over there watching Walking Dead 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, and
How do you know he wasn't out
walking
with the
in.
boys smoking cigars and fucking playing spades?
My dad had like 3 friends.
How do you know he was not doing it though?
Because
You don't know. That's the thing I'm saying. You don't know. That has absolutely nothing to do with you.
See,
You know
look.
nothing about what happened.
See, my
Aside from what your mother has told you, you know nothing of the
Okay,
situation.
but if you
And because
have-
of that simple factor right there,
if
you cannot
have
blame him for
4
that.
children at home, why are you staying out that late?
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Because you
No,
should
literally,
not.
what does
be,
it have to do with anything?
Because
Who told you this?
Who told
Who-
him staying out that late?
How do you know he was staying up till 4 o'clock in the morning?
Because
If
I
you
would
were
be
sleeping,
awake when he would come in.
why are you awake?
Because I'm watching TV.
Exit out.
What do you mean exit out?
So let you know, I doubt it.
What?
I doubt that you were up at 4 o'clock in the morning, especially with the way that you are with your personality.
Oh no, I was built different back then. I used to just not sleep. Okay, I seriously, like me and Jazz, we would be up.
So either way, he comes in at 4 o'clock in the morning. You don't know what he's been doing. Did you smell his dick?
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
no.
whoa.
That's what I thought. So it's just, what I'm saying is, so what I'm saying is this right here, though, right?
You could literally smell. You could literally smell like. You could smell like alcohol and stuff from my father. You
So
could
he was
smell
out drinking
like-
with the boys.
He doesn't have any boys. Literally, his very best friend. You know, his very best friend would be asleep at
But
night.
the thing is this right here, though. You don't know for a fact. You know based off of what someone else has told you. You know based off the quote-unquote victim side of the story. You don't know both sides of the story.
See, for me,
See
I've
what?
lived being in the middle, like the true middle of both sides.
Mm-hmm.
As in, he used to take me.
But
with-
you were taking over there, so
Yeah,
you actually had
but
proof.
like-
and then I was
But
taking
like-
over one time, like, oh, this is your little brother. I'm like,
And then you guys disappear into, yeah, see, you actually had proof.
I didn't know
See,
it was the
that's
other
what
one.
I
But
I
like
didn't know it was
also,
the other woman's house
also
until that
whenever
came out.
my dad would be doing stuff to my mom, that is when
What is doing stuff to your mom? Is he fucking
Like-
your mom or what?
whenever he would be doing something wrong to my mom, that is when he would take it out on me. That's part of the reason why I know now as an adult. But like,
But the question is, how do you know that your mom wasn't doing shit to him and he had no other way to vent besides taking it out on you?
Here's the thing, right? There's always a cause and effect to things, right?
Yes, there is.
So if he was the type of person to cheat, be abusive, and all of this shit, right? Straight off the bat, then your mom wouldn't have fucked with him.
Yeah.
Period. End of discussion. So
he's asking what led to the
something
divorce.
had to change within the relationship dynamic for all of this shit to be happening, and it's not just a one-sided change.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
So here's the thing. Because you don't have all the proof, because you weren't there witnessing bad things happening, and because you only have one side of the story, all you can speculate is that the relationship ended poorly and your mom made a decision to end it. Period. That's it. So there's no, well, no, I was doing this at 5 o'clock and I was, no. See, those are details that don't matter. What matters is that she got out of a relationship she shouldn't have been in, and that was it. But what he's saying is that 9 times out of 10, the relationship fails because the woman isn't accountable for her wrongs within the relationship.
But are you only
Either
making-
she fucked up by choosing to go with the red flags from the jump, or she fucked up by not acknowledging mistakes that she has made or miscommunications that she has made. Because it's not always the man's fault. When people talk about
mean,
You didn't
relationships,
say not always the man, but now you're saying
But
not
we're
it's the
talking-
woman's
but-
fault, basically.
no, it
Yeah,
is. It
that's-
is.
that's- it is almost
Because
fault.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. You're either choosing wrong or you're not communicating effectively. Those two.
So
Are
when
you?
is ever
So,
the
like-
men's fault? That's
Yeah.
my
No. See,
We'll go back into the conversation I had beforehand.
Here's the
Men
thing.
will take accountability for when the relationship fails. Women will not. Just like when I asked you beforehand
No,
about
I
what happened with your
literally-
relationship
I literally
failing,
had my
you
mom
could
say,
not
yeah,
take
I
responsibility
could have done
for
some
it.
things better. But also,
Well, he did have like.
But
a whole
see,
Why
breakdown
is-
afterward to try to
here's
kill
here's
him
the
at
thing
that
too.
point.
Here's the things
Oh,
too.
I can't.
Women do that, but they half-ass it. So your mom said, "I could have done some things better," But she's not gonna go into where she fucked up.
Again, we'll
Because
go
why
back.
would she tell me that?
We'll go back to what we'll go back to.
But-
We'll go
but
back
see,
to
here's the
video
thing, but
evidence
she-
or audio
but she will
evidence
tell
with
you-
Kat.
Yeah, she did tell me a lot of stuff, but I told her to stop telling me that stuff.
Okay, but see, here's the thing. She'll tell you everything that needs to be said, but she won't tell you everything that she's done that needs to be said.
That's
See,
just the way it is.
That's how women work. They won't tell you where they fucked up. They
For
won't
instance-
tell you
No.
why they were unsatisfied within the relationship. All they'll tell you is, he didn't do this right, he didn't do that right, I
And-
chose
In
wrong,
fact,
I
we
fucked
can
up.
We can use you for an example if we want to.
You using an example?
If we want to, do you want to?
You can use me. You can use me.
All
as
right.
an example.
Oh, and side note, I need to talk to both of y'all after this is done.
Okay.
I need to talk to both of y'all.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Can I be there for that or no?
You have no choice but to be here.
Bet I want to be on the fly on the wall. All right. Anyway, what's your next subject? We
My
spent
next
too much
subject?
time on this.
Okay,
one,
so
yeah. Oh, sorry about
I
that.
think that was it.
Really? Was that it?
But now let's lighten it up a little bit, okay? So
But-
I want you guys.
I'm about to say, damn, it's only been an hour.
It really
Bet
has.
titties.
But I want you guys to go around. I want everybody to go around. And I want you guys to give one piece of advice to our viewers. And it has to be different from whatever somebody says. So it can't be
Advice.
the exact same.
Bet titties. All right,
One
got you.
piece of advice. Okay, ready, Kat?
All right. Oh wait, do I got to start?
Yes, you gotta start. Let's go.
My piece of advice for 2020 is no broke dick.
Period. Okay, what about you,
That's
Clint?
my advice.
What do you mean by no broke dick?
She
Because
will
I mean, like you
not-
want to ride
she
a dick and
will-
you break it by
no.
mistake or what?
She
What-
will not allow somebody that makes less than her and
didn't
doesn't
say
want to
that.
do something
I
with
didn't
his
say
life
that.
to enter
So,
her PP.
so this goes back to what I said earlier about the
she
fucking
put
black
more-
women.
No, she didn't.
Huh.
I didn't say that.
No, he had. Well, no, he no.
No, so what
No,
you
I,
bring?
I barely make that much. So
She
So
barely-
what is no broke dick?
no broke dick.
Like as in limp dick? No limp dicks. No dicks that don't work. No whiskey dick when you trying to
That
get. No
should
gummy
be
worms.
That should be
Don't give me
included
that.
as well, cause
Give me a
that's
gummy
annoying.
worm and I'll chew it off.
Be like, oh, I'm so
messing.
hard, nigga.
I'm messing.
I give you a gummy worm. Gummy worm sex is the best sex that lasts forever, and I'm never hard all the way.
This brings us to our sponsor, Manscaped. The tree looks bigger when the bushes are trimmed. Remember that, guys. But yeah, no, mine would be don't seek validation in others. Seek to be the best you that you can be to yourself, and everything else will come. Don't be on that bullshit.
Period. Okay, TJ, let's go.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Can you hear me now? That's definitely Verizon. Anyway, solve your own problems. Don't look to other people to solve them for you. Be accountable for your own actions. There's always a cause and effect. What caused you to be in the situation that you're in? Was it the choices you made? Was it what you believe in? Or was it you trying to follow someone else's example that's not you? Solve your own problems. God damn it.
Okay.
All right, so this is a little bit of a two-parter here. For the bitches out there, all you bitches need to know that you fucking ugly. So start going out there with some ugly bitch energy and suck a dick off the rip. Your man will love you for it. That's number one. Number two, for all the niggas out there, all I can say for this right here is be better than you were the day you were. Be better than you were yesterday.
Take a shower.
Take step by step, improving yourself. Take a look at what the hell you want to be in the future and become that. Simple as that. But
So,
yeah, mainly
I got an
bitches.
example. I got a scenario that I want to run
No,
by
we're
you
giving
guys.
just pieces
No,
of
no.
advice.
Hold on.
I wanna hear this.
I got it.
I'm
Okay.
very curious about
So
Fact.
there's a chick sitting by herself. There is a chick sitting by herself
I know
with
what
chairs around her, but she's by herself, keeping to herself. A guy comes over and says, "Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but are you single?" She says, yes. Then he proceeds to say, "Okay, I'm gonna take this chair then," and then leaves. What part of that scenario
why
causes emotional damage?
Well, She thought she was about to get axed out. She thought she was about to get axed out, and her feelings got hurt.
Okay, see.
It's the wording. It's the wording. Why did you ask if she's single? You could just say, "Can I have this chair?"
But
Because he probably had a brain fart.
If you guys can see Clint's face, I gotta get a camera.
Well. See. Here's the thing. It's another way of confirming that no one is coming to sit next to her. That's all it is.
Exactly what that is.
So see, here's the issue, right? You as women and the men that aren't men but are boys
These
using
big-ass
emotion
bitches.
think that situation is going to cause her emotional damage. But see, here's what you fail to realize.
Not just embarrassing.
Dudes do this shit on a regular fucking basis, and that's part of society.
To
But
each
the
other.
moment,
Each other, that's different.
the moment a woman goes through the same exact shit, it's the dude's an ass, it's the end of the world, and now she's emotionally traumatized.
I didn't say it was the end of the world.
But that's how people act.
I got secondhand embarrassment for that girl right now. Like,
Why though? Because it's not like he went up to her and was like, "Yeah, no wonder you're single. You're ugly as fuck. I'm
You're
taking
ugly.
the chair."
You ugly, stinky pussy,
but
bitch.
For a woman, that's kind of like the undertone. Oh, are you single? And then take the chair. Like, no, you just say, "Can I have?"
And
this
see
chair?
that's the difference
See,
between men
shit?
and women.
See, emotional shit right
You're
there.
thinking about it from an emotional perspective when
Logically,
logically,
I'm like, why the fuck you need to know if I'm single or not?
Listen.
That's the logic.
no,
Logically,
logically, it's like
I didn't get the
Okay.
chance to give my advice.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Go ahead.
Y'all suck.
I was gonna sit here and tell you. There's a time when I wore a fucking pink tee, and someone said out there looked at me, "Hey, look at that fat faggot across the street." That shit was funny as hell because I shaved my fucking facial hair, so I did like a fucking, actually like a pedophile rather than a faggot. But I took the faggot over a pedophile because I'd rather be a gay than the fucking child molester. All right. Anyway, T, what's your advice?
Okay, are you listening?
Yes.
Do things that make you happy and not what makes others happy.
Trash.
Depending if it's legal or not.
Trash.
That's very true. If it is illegal, don't do it. But if it's
Sometimes.
legal, do it.
Hey, you know what would make me happy? I need
So
you two to go in the corner and make
if
me
I
some
can
money.
drink a whole
What?
fucking thing of cough
No.
syrup,
What?
like I buy ZQL. Like ZQL you can buy from the store. So I bought a whole thing of that, eat 10 tubs of those Christmas cookies that almost killed Yancey, and pass out in the corner. I should be doing that. That's
I
gonna be
almost lost
healthy
my
for me.
fucking
If
foot.
that makes you happy at this point.
No,
The cookies-
you
the cookies-
can't tell an alcoholic or a drug addict to keep doing what makes you happy.
If you are
Hey,
an
T,
addict,
you get
if
some
you
really
are an
bad
addict,
advice.
please get clean.
You
Get
get
clean.
some really bad advice. Hey, you little fucking
No, no,
druggie.
no, no,
As soon as you're like, do what makes you happy, I was
Your
like, crack.
life is in your hands. Do what you need to do.
So in other words, you guys are giving really terrible advice.
No, okay.
You
listen.
just told a crackhead to go do more crack.
No, don't do more crack. Just do something that makes you
Your
happy.
life
Do
is in
something
your own
clean and
hands.
healthy and be strong. If you want to go hang out with your friends, go hang out with your friends. If you want to eat an extra dessert, eat the extra dessert. If you want
If you want to stick your
What about
hand in-
diabetes?
if you wanna
Just
stick
try
your
to
hand
watch
in
your
some
weight.
shit, stick your hand in some shit.
if you want to take a bubble bath, take a bubble bath. If you want to cook dinner, cook dinner.
Well, you know, Robin Williams just wanted to get off, and you see what happened to him, right?
That wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
Rob Williams didn't die from jerking off.
He died from hanging himself, didn't
No,
he?
it wasn't.
Who the fuck hung themselves and died?
That was
That was-
David Carradine.
Wasn't it Jeremy?
I could have sworn it was Robin Williams as well.
No, Robin Williams hung himself because he was depressed.
Oh, not
He didn't
trying to
hang
fucking
himself.
jerk off?
No, he was
Oh,
depressed.
okay, never mind then.
Wow.
David Carradine?
Yeah.
Hey, see what happened to David Carradine, right? My point still stands.
Enhances
If you wanna touch yourself-
its risk.
If you want to touch yourself safely.
Not in public.
Not in public though, because if it's in public, then you're going to jail.
Fuck that. So what about peeping Toms?
If you're a peeping Tom, get off my front porch.
Why the fuck are they in the front porch? That's just give me an excuse to shoot them.
What about maps?
Maps?
What about maps?
What?
What about maps?
What do you mean?
Minor attracted people.
If you're a minor attractive people, choke and die.
Well, technically in California.
If you're a minor attracted person, honestly, just go jump off into a vat of
Literally
bleach
shitty.
and drown. I don't care if that's rude, but don't be attracted to minors. They're
But what
children.
if they're cute?
I don't
It's still
freaking
illegal.
care.
Got a 9 on my hip and they ain't talking about a gun.
On that note.
On that note, I think that's it. I think that we should call it. We don't love you. Die.
Kill yourself.